Hello everyone, Rituro here with another episode of Blue and White, my video review, video diary, let's play of Football Manager 2014, specifically with the Vancouver Whitecaps in Major League Soccer. Before we get started today, if you haven't already been to torontothumbs.com, go there right now. My reactions to the 2015, Football Manager 2015 trailer, feature reveal, whatever you want to call it, my reactions are there. Have a look at them, see what I thought about the sidebar coming back, the new tracksuit versus boardroom manager choice, all that cool stuff. Check it out, torontothumbs.com, my reactions to the Football Manager 2015 trailer. Alright, let's get to the good stuff here. Since last we left off, Bryce Alderson has been a man in hot demand. Two clubs want him. FC Utrecht and Al Sadd have been going after him. Other clubs as well have been making bids, but since I've increased the asking price to $5 million, their interest has dropped off. I've set all offers to be immediately rejected. I've already given up so many pieces of my championship squad, and Alderson is not only the captain of the side, he is performing so well. Currently with the Canadian national team at Copa América Centenario, so he is definitely not going anywhere whatsoever, so he is not leaving, that is for sure. Speaking of Canadian competitions, let's say, the Voyageurs Cup has been decided for 2016, and it is not Vancouver being involved, because as you know, they were unceremoniously bounced from the competition. The winner this year is Toronto FC, having defeated FC Edmonton 4-2 on aggregate. They actually needed a 3-2 result in the second leg to improve on their 1-0 result from the first leg. So there you go. Toronto will be going to Champions League next year. I'm sure they'll enjoy that. I certainly won't. Other fun club news here. This actually caught me very much by surprise. As you know, when I'm playing with my lower league sides, I am always looking up for parent clubs, looking for money, loan options, all that cool stuff. I was not expecting at all Tottenham Hotspur, the Spurs, unbeknownst to me, signed this deal. A $2.8 million annual fee plus an annual friendly between the two clubs with all gate receipts to be kept by Vancouver. The only thing we give up in return is a first option to Tottenham should we decide to sell any more players. And of course Tottenham wants a marketing platform, I guess, for Canada, though technically USA. Because apparently Canada doesn't exist in this game. LOL. But more importantly, yeah, that's a nice chunk of change for our finances, and that friendly will be coming up shortly. So that'll be fun. A little bit of match fixture congestion, but considering we're getting a whack ton of money for it, I am totally fine with that. Very, very interesting. I did not expect that development, but here we are. On to the international front now, and our players called up for Copa América. Here is the side. Milan Borjan, Adam Straith, Kevin McKenna, David Edgar, Ashton Morgan, Will Johnson, Atiba Hutchinson, Sean Psycho, Russell Tyrett, Caleb Clark, Ian Hume, Lars Hirschfield, Andre Haino, Bryce Alderson, Marcel de Jong, Nicholas Ledgerwood, Gershon Kofi, Simeon Jackson, Luca Gasparotto, Mark Larkin, currently unattached, which I find quite interesting considering he's a high value pick from the draft. Paul Haber, and Adrian Garcia. Now you may be asking, hey, where's Gantar? Isn't he like the heir presumptive to, the likes of Hirschfield in net? And you would be correct. However, he is on the U23s prepping for the Olympics. That side consisting of Dom Gantar, Franco Lewis, Alan Kastaz, Adrian Russell-Rayner, Sam Atakube, Ken O'Connor, Manny Aparicio, Matt Zaslavsky, Sam Payet, Ivan Pinisevic, Dino Jelisic, Tom Schulten, Daniil Henry, Brian Revivo, Stefan Felbab, Nick Rosenlund, Tino Azaki, Anthony Fuller, Callum Ferguson, Keegan Hastings, Kevin Gazzola, and Tom McNichol. Not a bad U23 squad, all things considered. 4 representatives of the Whitecaps, everybody getting minutes with at least some side somewhere, with the exception of Felbab, who after asking too much, suddenly found himself out of a contract. So hopefully that gets him on with maybe a lower level Canadian side. Goodness knows he deserves it since we brought him up and turned him into a almost 2.5 out of nothing. So you're welcome, Mr. Felbab. So that is the squad that will be going to the Olympics. That's why you don't see the likes of Aparicio or Gantar or Lewis in the main squad. I need them to make a competitive Olympic squad. As I said, has always been my goal. Speaking of goals, we have a brand new all-time leading goal scorer for the Canadian national team. It is none other than Simeon Jackson. He is the top goal scorer in 2013 and 2014. He also has, if I can find it here, All-time top goal scorer, 21 goals, Simeon Jackson. Good for him. He's certainly been doing very well under my tenure and under Benito Floro's prior to me. So good for him to finally get that record. He has earned it, and hopefully he can shock the world when it comes to Copa América Centenario, because we are, oh my goodness. It's just, that's World Cup qualifying. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun, I tell you that much. It's our matches against Brazil in Copa. Not going to be fun. That is one of the matches currently set for today. And the other one, of course, is going to determine whether or not I am still at a job. My position within the Whitecaps has gone from untouchable, you may recall, an untouchable position, down to insecure. That's not good. But I understand why my confidence has been hurt by my competitions, really. Major League Soccer, we're not doing well. Not doing well at all in Major League Soccer. That is hurting me big time. Need to get that back up and running. Fan transfer reactions. Lay. Yes, Lay has finally arrived. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. And yes, he does come as advertised. Fantastic stats. Young DP contract. 5-star. Projected 4-star out of the 8. He's easily the best striker on the team. The only problem is he was riding the pine at Feyenoord. So he is sitting on a very, very non-existent match fitness. Fun thing, Feyenoord brought him in from Flamenco for $2 million. I got him on a free, so took Feyenoord to the cleaners on that one. Quite happy with that. Let's take a look at the matches that have resulted in me having so little confidence with the board. Yeah, they have not been good. It starts with this 1-1 draw here with Philadelphia. Now, coming off of this 2-0 win with San Jose, you'd think, okay, this is pretty good. Followed up with a 0-0 draw against LA, and then the loss to Colorado. And then, we won against LA, great, but then a draw against San Jose. That's, a lot of those are winnable matches, and especially that first LA match should definitely have been winnable. So we still sit in Major League Soccer here. We still sit in 8th. We've tumbled a little bit because now that our games in hand are being caught up, we absolutely positively need to bank points. And our next match is against league-leading Portland. So, haven't exactly taken advantage of the chances when I needed to. That -9 goal differential tells you the story. Least amount of goals in the conference. It's almost like getting rid of Nicholas Mosqueda had a result on our goal-scoring output. Who knew? Anyway, on the Canadian national team side, we've been playing quite a few matches as well. As you saw, World Cup qualifying is an important thing, and we are off to a decent start. 3 points after 2 matches, a win and a loss. The win was expected. The win against Barbados, 3-1, that's pretty much a given. 2 goals from Simeon Jackson and Caleb Clark, also getting his name on the score sheet. Terry Bell getting a late goal to lower the goal differential and get Barbados some dignity, if nothing else, and hurt our goal differential. First goal from Simeon Jackson coming in the 16th minute against a packed BMO field. From distance, Jackson curls it around the keeper. Great goal. His second goal would actually be the one that got him the all-time leading scorer mark. And it would come right now. Hutchinson to Psycho. Nice ball over the top. Caleb Clark's shot goes into the far corner. Thank you very much, Caleb Clark. And that would set the table, just before halftime here, for Simeon Jackson to enter the record books. Adam Straith with the throw into Clark. Good game here for Adam Straith, it should be said. Long ball is intercepted. In the middle, Bryce Alderson steps up to take that ball back into the middle for Psycho. Sean Psycho to Caleb Clark, back to Simeon Jackson. Clark could have taken that on the volley himself, laid it off for Simeon Jackson, and the striker makes absolutely no mistake burying that ball. Off the set piece, though, bit of a scrambly play, poor defending as time wound down, lapse in concentration for the Canadians, gave the Barbadians a single goal to make it 3-1. Again, not like they were going to win that one, but it does give them some pride and hurts our goal differential, which could be huge as we continue World Cup qualifying. The other match in World Cup qualifying was a 2-1 loss away in Azteca, which, you know what, I will take a 2-1 loss in Azteca. Scored a goal, Caleb Clark doing so well for his country. Why can't he score for the club? But one thing at a time. Let's take a look at these goals in the Azteca. More than 100,000 souls in the Mexican stadium to watch their team defeat Canada. And this was a full This was not a U23 side. This was not a B side. This was the full Mexican A side, and they took full advantage. Bit of a scrambly goal there for the Mexicans. Lax defending there off that kick. Definitely something that you are going to be punished by if you do not keep an eye on the Mexican national team at all times. Canadians, though, would respond. It's Gershon Kofi to Caleb Clark, springing Atiba Hutchinson on the right as they switch to that polar cut diamond formation. Kofi to Hutchinson. Crosses. Simeon Jackson has had the ball cleared off the line by Dominguez. Ashton Morgan does very well to keep that ball in play. Goes all the way across the park to Adam Straith. Hutchinson. Clark on side top corner. Thank you very much. And the Azteca just temporarily falls silent as Caleb Clark in the 53rd minute equalizes for Canada. It would not be, though. It would not last. In the 77th minute, Mexico on the left. Chavez and Zavala, Herrera, Peña, Torres, Jimenez. Peña beats Borjan with that looping little shot. Very well curled in. Can't leave someone like Peña all alone there at the top of the box. Alderson did wear a bit of the goat horns for that one, but ultimately only losing by one and getting a goal in the process at the Azteca is not too bad at all. So as I showed you earlier, in World Cup qualifying, we currently sit in third behind Costa Rica and Mexico by virtue of goal differential. Mexico is in second behind Costa Rica. Our next matches are against the Tigos, and before we go back to Barbados for that second match. Now, that's all our away fixtures taken care of. Our final two will be at home, so I like that pattern very much. But we definitely 100% need 6 points. 6 points out of this puts us on 9. Hopefully, that puts us in second behind Mexico. And then we have to hold off Costa Rica in that final game to try and get into the hex. Getting to the hexagonal is the minimum acceptable goal for the Canadian national team, and hopefully we can meet it. We do have another competition to worry about, though. It is Copa América Centenario. Brazil is our first opponent. We did have quite a few friendlies leading up to this, though. Friendlies against Peru, Bolivia, and Colombia, and we went 1-0-2. Win against Bolivia as expected. Draws against Peru and Colombia. That's not too shabby at all. The team's rested, but they are a bit tired having played so many friendlies, so I'm actually going into this Brazil match with a optimal lineup. So hopefully, after this match, everyone that I want will be ready to go, and we will be up for it. So let's get going here. Squad number will be given to Le, of course, needs a number. Well, how would you have that number 9? That's a nice 9, isn't it, Le? Not getting Mobilio's 10, not yet. Let's start here. Canada, Brazil. This is my starting lineup. I'd love to have Jackson and Kofi in there, but I can't do it. So Polar Cut Diamond will be the order of the day against Brazil, with a very familiar 4-4-2 formation to dominate the midfield. So with that in mind, I think we go, first of all, we have to keep an eye on these strikers or they will destroy us. Alright, boys, we have nothing to lose here. Don't be nervous, guys. You can do this. You can do this. Good. Alright, let's go to the counter. We're going to exploit the flanks. We're going to play wider. We're going to hassle, get stuck in, and mark them. Let's see what we can do. Canada-Brazil. The first match of Copa América Centenario 2016. And it's one that I do not expect Canada to win at all. Good tackle there from Edgar to break up the Brazilian attack. But it's a longer here from David Luiz. He of the curly hair tosses it into the area, but Will Johnson is there. I'm already getting acquainted with the referee less than a minute into the match. Alright, I think we need to stop getting stuck in. The referee is not having any of it. We've established a nice early tone. Let's see if it scares them off. Psycho. The referee's book. Good interception there. Psycho goes up wide to Atiba Hutchinson. Hutchinson's been great for him throughout last plays, and Caleb Clark. Clark. Back to Psycho. Sean Psycho starting in this match. Hutchinson. Straith. Psycho. Straith. This cross goes to nobody. And the other way go the Brazilians on the counter. Leo does so well to step around David Edgar. But it's still Brazil with the ball. Danilo. Sandro. Hernanes. Ramirez. Up to Hernanes, but the shot is blocked well and is out for a corner. Shots are currently 4-1 Brazil. 20 minutes in. And the ball's loose after that corner, and thankfully, Borjan pounces after that after Will Johnson got himself in front of that shot. Marcelo. Ramirez. Leo Bonatini. Marcelo. Lucas Leiva. Danilo. Hernanes from distance right at Borjan. Nothing doing there. Pirates. Everybody getting into the action here. Free kick here for Canada. Cycle goes short to Morgan. Tybert. Jinks past his man, but the setup ball goes nowhere. Cycle intercepts. The keeper's off his line. Ramirez with a crucial intervention to prevent Cycle from having to go from distance. Ashton Morgan. Also Tybert. Tybert crosses. Caleb Clark! Caleb Clark! It's 1-0 Canada 35 minutes in on the biggest stage they have ever been on. Possible exception of the World Cup in the 80s. Canada are up 1-0 over Brazil. A stunning open goal from Caleb Clark. Let's see if Brazil can equalize though. David Luiz with the long throw, headed away by Kevin McKenna, the veteran, who's announced his international retirement, hoping to go out with a bang here. Yeah, Bonatini, shot from distance, not on target. But the Canadians have shocked the world. They have stunned the stadium. And Johnson earned himself a card. Hardly a shock there. 1 minute of injury time to be played. Well, this is just phenomenal. Good job, everybody. How are we doing here fitness-wise? Everyone looking all right. Johnson's on a yellow, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. Nobody else needs to come in just as of yet. Second half. Oh. Early free kick off the opening kick. All right, then. We'll take it. Nothing comes of it, though. And off the free kick, off the bar! Into the back of the net. David Luiz makes no mistake there. It is 1-1. Right away to start the half. Brazil back in immediately. Very poor response here. Off that header, goes off the bar. Nobody thinks to pick up a wide open David Luiz. It actually goes off David Edgar. Just not a good enough reaction there from the defender. Tybert now also on a yellow. Sandra can go into the book. It's a warning. Alright, let's move Psycho to the left. Let's bring on Gersh in the center. I know he needs a rest, but I also need Tybert for the next match and beyond, possibly. David Luiz, he is absolutely killing with those long throws. And his setup just cleared away. That was another close one. Psycho now being pushed out left. Kenna. Fouls are really climbing up there. Hutchinson. That's not good. Who do I have who can play the right? Tybert, but he just got subbed off. Ooh. Okay. What do I do here? I have a Kofi, Johnson, Psycho. I can go into the box. And I'm going to have to at this point. Johnson is the anchor, Kofi AP, Psycho there, and Ledgerwood will come on for Hutchinson. And then if I need to, I can put Simeon Jackson up front for Ian Hume late. Joe Clark. Stern talking to. Stern talking to. Alright, good. We are going to, hang on, we're going to go defensive. Retain possession. As opponents stay on feet, tighter marking, waste time, please. Lower the tempo down. We also will want to go to, good, that's that. Long free kick over everybody's head. How did nobody get to that? Oh my goodness, a defensive fall asleep at the wheel. Look at this, Marcelo's free kick over Hume. Now let's count the Canadians here. Psycho, Ledgerwood, Clark, Kofi, all there. Nobody goes for this ball, and they just let Leo Ortane and Leo walk past them. Now, was Leo onside? He must have been, and nobody thought to pick him up. Lovely. Borjan now. Goal kick. Intercepted. Okay, well we know where that's going. Let's get to the part where we actually mark the opposition here. Right, Thiago Silva's been brought on. Lovely. Let's weak foot everybody. Tightly mark them. Close them all down. Alright, good. Good tackle there by Psycho. Hernanes, Ramirez, Leo, Danilo, Sandro. Good set here. It's a long ball off the bar. Trying his luck from distance, because why not at this point? And I think now we go Simeon Jackson for Ian Hume. Swap him with Clark. Actually, no, Clark can stay on the left. David Luiz, another long throw. Such a weapon. Leo's header is over the bar. Ledgerwood gets himself a yellow. Lovely. Ramirez is coming off. In terms of injury time, it will be 2-1 Brazil. And honestly, not the worst result in the world. Holding on to that 1-0 result would have been great, but even that 1-1 would have been wonderful. But yeah, that just absolutely galling defensive gaffe was not good. Unlucky. Alright. We may very well have feared the worst. Thankfully, that Chile-Honduras draw is just what we needed. That gives us a chance back into this. Winning, we are back, baby. Alright, meanwhile, the other featured match today, since apparently in this magical world of Football Manager, I can coach 2 matches at the same time in 2 different places. This one is a little more, let's say, critical. Losing this one could see me lose my job as head coach of Vancouver, having just brought in Lé. That would be very unfortunate. However, I'm not going to let that happen without a fight. Assert, everybody. Show me what you can do. Lé will be coming off the bench here to try and win this for us. Counter attack. Wide. Exploit the flanks. Play up tempo, guys. Get into a track meet. Here we go. Vancouver, Portland. It's a Cascadia tilt against the best team in all of MLS. Throw here for Beitasher. Estrella. Into the area. Ball gets it out to Nagby. Nagby tackled by Beitasher. The ball runs free. Maximiliano Ruti blocked, and I will keep a scramble that back down to Chris Seitz in goal. Promising attack broken up nicely. Seitz carrying the ball outside of the area. Head away by Adrian Russell Rayner. Then Cisneros, Estrella, O'Neal, Shane O'Neal, Miguel Montoya, Kikuta Mane. Mane's cross, looking for Estrella, can't find him. Holt from distance block, Cisneros! Wide open net, and Cisneros heads it wide of the net. Not what we need to see. Wall, yellow card. I did taunt him in the pre-match. It had an effect. Aboukeit's free kick is wide. Shots are currently 3-0. Gantar. Long goal kicking for Estrella. Can't find him, but Montoya will pick up the ball. Manning, nice little jink inside there. Holt to Montoya. Aboukeit. Holt can't get it to Estrella. And the other way go Timbers, but they're intercepted by a great pinch there by Garcia. Estrella, from distance, tries to beat Sights, can't do it. Well over the bar. Guerra, new signing at left back for the Timbers. Holt does well to get the ball from Diego Valeri, but he gets it back. Dolce to Nagby. Right into the hands of Gantar. Nothing doing there. That's their first shot. It was on target, more than we can say for our 4 shots. That throw was horrible. Shuma, Uruti, deflected out for a corner. Valeri's corner, well wide by Uruti. Sights. Goal kick. Estrella is behind the line, and it's in the back of the net! Ivan Estrella, quick counter there from the Caps. From the midfield header, Estrella buries it. The goal kick from Sights. Great job by Fouad Aboukeit to get to that ball, and Estrella onside, ahead of the entire line, chips the keeper. Thank you very much. Sights was just stranded there in no man's land. And at the 27th minute, Vancouver have a lead. Can they hold it? A win here would be massive. Garcia, Cisneros, having him back from injury has been great. He's inside now. Cross for Estrella. The second header! Can you believe it? A double fire! A quick brace from Estrella. It's 2-0. Remember when I got him back from New York for nothing? That was great. Cisneros does so well to get past Eckersley. Little flick. Estrella with the header. Just a lovely little bit of work there. And Valeri gets himself a yellow as now the frustration starts to mount for the Timbers. Valeri from the corner as we approach halftime. Finds Shuma, and Shuma finds the back of the net. That's a key goal. Portland now have a way back into this match, only down a goal. Off that corner. That seems to have been our kryptonite for most of the times we play, it seems. Somebody finds that near post corner. Not what I want to see. Scramble here in the middle of the park. Holt intercepts. Then Guerra intercepts Holt. Dolce looks forward. Nagby. Great shot and a great save. That was a rocket of a shot. Saved by Gantar. And that is halftime. Vancouver up 2-1. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. I mean, I need to bring on... Actually, I will. I'm bringing on Lay. That's a given. I'll take off Holt if I have to. That's excellent work, everybody. Vancouver starting in the second half with the ball. Toya and Mane. Nobody there on that ball. Asking a lot of Estrella. Comes back to the Caps, though, and they hold possession in midfield. Estrella leaves for Mane. Mane shot to Estrella! It's a hat-trick! A hat-trick for Ivan Estrella right on the start of halftime. The pre-halftime goal for Portland means nothing now. It's the Ivan Estrella show. Fantastic work. We needed somebody to step up, and he did it. Unbelievable. Portland looked like they have no way of stopping Estrella. Could there be 4? No, there can't be, surely. Aboukeit. Cisneros, intercepted by Eckersley. That will be handled by Rayner. Montoya controls in midfield. Back to O'Neill. Shane O'Neill. Stephen Beitasher. Beitasher looks long, finds Mane under pressure. Gets it back to Beitasher on the overlap. Good cross here, looking for Estrella. Valeri is there. Montoya. Aboukeit. Holt. Estrella again. Oh, he's offside this time. There's a sharp angle, too. It'd be incredible if he could actually done anything from that angle. They had to foul him like crazy now. He's on a roll. Fadabukit's free kick. It's on target, but no strength behind it. Sights. Longo looking for Ruti. Finds him. Valeri now in possession. Dolci. Nagby. Guerra. Very nice tackle there. He's closed down instantly. Dolci. Can't get the ball in. Valeri saved by Gantar. Great paw to that ball. Valeri. Near post corner. It's been our bane. Alright, let's start looking at subs. Yeah, Holt. Le. Show him what you got. I'm almost thinking bring on Lewis for Beta, sure. Just because that side might be a tricky bit for us. And that leaves us plenty of options for the end of the game. Double sub is good. Level Keat. Just wide. Reverted to the normal style, whatever that means. Shane O'Neill. Fadabukit. Montoya. Estrella. O'Neill. Montoya to Mane. Out wide for Franco Lewis. Cross is blocked. Tries again to Mane. To Montoya. Inside to Mane. There's the cross. Oh, it's in the back of the net! Mane, you have to think, did not mean that, but he will take it. 4-1 Vancouver. It's a rout on Portland. It's the result we've been hoping for. You want to talk about season-saving results? This is the one. It was a cross, but neither Cisneros nor Le ran onto it. Confused sights, and it was in the back of the net. 4-1 Vancouver with 17 minutes to play. Well then. Shuma. Ruti nearly provides an instant response, but a fine save by Gantar. 5 shots on target for Portland. Thankfully, only one's gone in. Whereas 4 of ours have. Estrella's got himself a card. I think that he will get a nice bit of applause for his efforts. We'll bring on Izaki, get him some minutes. Gantar now. It's long. Estrella heading for Cisneros, intercepted by Eckersley. Dolci. Urruti. Back to Dolci. Plays in Urruti. Urruti looking dangerous here. But Gantar there to pick that ball up. And Montoya will probably get himself a yellow for that, and he will. Le, nice little header there, but Mane is intercepted by Guerrera. Dolci to Urruti. Nagby. Nagby just runs past his... just glides past, as Nagby does, past his markers, but no problems there. Le earns himself a yellow, so that's a quick introduction to Major League Soccer for Le. It's Portland. They're looking for goals. Can they find them? Not with efforts like that. And it looks like Vancouver are on their way to a famous Cascadian victory. They building up his match fitness more than anything else. Not looking for fireworks immediately. But he is here to try and save the season. Famuraka recently announced his retirement in-game. Urruti. Offside. That has to be the game. That has to be the game. Blow the whistle, blow the whistle, blow the whistle, blow the whistle. Yes! 4-1 Vancouver. It's an amazing result. What a fantastic day. Ivan Estrella, just a sensational 9.5. You couldn't ask for much better than that. And with that result, Vancouver still in 8th, but they got what they needed. They're now within striking distance of RSL and Colorado in that final playoff spot. Unfortunately, Actually, I suppose that wasn't too bad. Colorado getting that win means they're even. Chivas did not play. All right, that's fine. Oh, they did. They beat FC Dallas. Jerks. Come on, Dallas, do me a favor. So it is still very much a tough Western Conference if your name is not Portland. Everybody within striking distance of each other, with the exception of Seattle, who are tanking. And don't we all love that? So the season is still alive. The season is still alive. I will still be employed next time on Blue and White when we continue our Copa América 2016 and our Major League Soccer campaigns. Thank you for watching, everybody. My name is Rituro. If you like what you've seen, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rituro, or if you're watching this on YouTube, youtube.ca/SteelSwords, please think about subscribing, or you can follow me on Twitter @ThatRituroGuy. Once again, my name is Rituro. Thank you all for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. And a hello out there to L'Italiano84 and Murloc Queen, silently watching over in Twitch land. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen. And in the case of Murloc Queen, hopefully you've understood what you've seen. Man, that was incredible. That was an unbelievable victory. I saw 4-1 for Portland, sure.